What is up, folks, and welcome back to the Forever World. I am glad to have you guys back again today. I know it's been a little while since I've uploaded a Forever World episode. I've been playing a lot of other stuff. You know, I've got some Let's Builds under the belt. I've been playing a tremendously disgusting amount of Windrose. Like, I got a problem on the hill there. Hi. I'll have to go take care of that. Yeah, I hope you guys don't mind a little bit of Windrose gameplay getting kind of thrown into the mix there. I don't think we're done playing Windrose just yet. You guys really liked that video, too, where we were doing some building. Hi, guys. How you guys doing? Anyways, like I was saying, hope you guys don't mind some Windrose gameplay showing up, because let me tell you guys, that game is so fun. It's so delightful. I love it so much. There's a lot of stuff to do, but the game is also it's like simple, and it's also intricate in its own ways. I just want to do more building in it, and I think you'll definitely see a little bit more of it on the channel. But we cannot neglect the Forever World. We have done a lot of work on here so far. As you can see, I've been kind of fine-tuning all the little bits and pieces. We got some of the walls done here, at least almost done. I think I got to add a little bit more detail to it. Got the interior of the house kind of in order, got things organized on the inside, finally set up the enchanting area. And if you come over here to the barn that we worked on last episode, as you can see, in terms of approach, the gardens are all mostly complete. Once again, little touch-ups probably necessary, but otherwise looks pretty solid. I like how it's very lush. It's very luscious. And we managed to get some animals in the farm here. We got some cows, some sheep. I do have some donkeys around here somewhere. I actually have 2 donkeys now, I think. I don't know where they went. I'll be honest, I didn't really leash them or anything. I kind of just tamed them and then walked away. So they're around here somewhere. I'm trying to see if there was one up on the hill here. I'm seeing if he's still there. I don't really see him. Maybe he's gone. Yep, no donkeys. The other one was right around here somewhere. Well, when I find those, we'll put those in the barn as well. We still have a little bit of work to also do on this, a little bit of polish, but otherwise it's looking pretty good. Very cozy in here. As you can see, like I mentioned in the last episode, the animals, I wanted to have a little bit more free roam space out here, so that's why I got the farms that extend sort of outward, and I got the gates all set up and everything. We'll have to get chickens in there. Probably going to get some pigs as well, and then we'll put some horses and some donkeys in there. So we'll get that all finished up. I do have a plan for today's episode, though, and it's going to be mainly a polishing episode, if that kind of makes sense. It probably doesn't make sense, but a polishing episode, a work episode, that we have stuff we have to build, we have stuff we need to get done. If we take the pathway here, we're going to scoot around all the way this way. You can see I got all this done. It looks a little better now. And then this pathway merges into this pathway. Looks pretty good, pretty solid. And then if you come down here, we got this little will-be bridge tunnel here. We got this little tunnel here. Also, by the way, you guys see this? I didn't place this, and I know exactly who did. The tall fellers. The tall fellers in the nighttime who can pick up the blocks. I have had so many problems with these guys. I swear, I've been walking around the farms. There's just dirt blocks spread about, and it's mainly because I probably do so much work just like, you know, while the game just kind of keeps moving, that they have a lot of time to steal blocks from me. So if you look around here, I think I've fixed a fair amount of them. There's a bees down there. I guess I fixed a lot of them. But I came out here, there was like a whole bunch of just singular blocks placed just all over the place, and I know it's not me. I have too much OCD to allow that to slide. So yeah, I've been cleaning them up. But if you come down here, nice big tunnel, looks pretty swell. You come through here, this is going to lead to what will eventually be the fishing area. So we'll get this pond all built up, we'll get this all terraformed, it's going to look all nice. It's almost nighttime, we're going to have to sleep. But if we come back through here, this is going to be part of today's episode. We have 2 projects I'd like to work on today. They're not massive projects, so hopefully should have more than enough time to get them done. But if you come right here, I would love to get this bridge kind of built up and looking a little bit nicer. So we'll build a big bridge over here, and then on top of said bridge, we'll kind of build this up. You can kind of see how this pathway just comes to an end here. This pathway is going to lead all the way around here. Like I said, we'll build this up. We'll build a nice pathway. And I think this is a good little plateau, right? Oh, there's a donkey. I knew we had one lingering around here somewhere. What's up, fella? I think you're tamed, but I don't think I have a... I think I got a saddle. I might have a saddle lingering around. I don't really have a need for you yet, but we'll come back to you. So you can see we got kind of this plateau here going on. And we got a lot of room to build. We got a lot of room for shenanigans. What better thing to build on this little hill here than, I think, a nice big windmill. I think this would complement this little hill so well, especially since we got the barn set up right there. Got the house right there, all the farms. We'll probably do some more farms and some wheat field over here and get this all dressed up real nice. And just a nice big windmill right here, I think would just be such a nice little addition, especially to connect the pathways around. So we'll probably do something like that. So today, we're just going to make the land look a little nicer. We're going to add a windmill, get that bridge all built. And another thing is this little corner here. Now, I want your guys' opinion on this. In terms of opinion, we have this big wall section here. I could do two things with this. I think I would have the room, if I wanted to terraform this downward, like a slope, and just make it like part of the hill, and then just do some farms or something on it, I'm pretty sure I could do that. Or I could build like a cool wall and stretch this around here. I'm thinking I'm probably going to terraform it down, but let me know in the comments down below what you think would look a little nicer. Highly, Mr. Bad Guy. Mr. Zombie, goodbye. As I head back to the house to sleep, of course, I don't want to take up too much of your guys' time. I think we should just jump right into today. So I'm going to get some resources. I think what we're going to do is we're going to start on the wall. But before I do anything, look how pretty this all looks. This is so... I never take a look at this at night. I think I also switched the shaders up, so I got a little different shader going. What shader do I have on right now? What am I running? I'm not in Bliss still. It just looks very clear tonight. So... yeah, this just looks so nice all lit up with the flowers. I got the lanterns placed there. It's looking all good. We're going to start with that wall, and then I think a big windmill right here is going to make it just, this view look so cool. But before I do anything, as you can see, I'm running a little broke here on the tools. My tools they're very close to break. So before we do anything, I'm going to go through, I'm going to get some resources, I'm going to repair these tools, and I will see you guys back in a second. Before I actually repair the tools here, I'm back just for a moment. Two things. One, look at the new puppers. I don't have enough name tags for them, so I haven't named them yet, but I'll come up with something creative. Maybe I'll let you guys, I don't have anything good for these guys. I just kind of was strolling along, had some extra bones, so I was like, hey, let's get some more doggos. And I'll let you guys name them in the comments. In the comments down below, give me names, two puppy dog names. Make them appropriate, make them nice. And another item I actually don't have yet is a proper bow. I've kind of just been going without a bow this whole time. Let me try to repair this up a little bit. I hear bad things about me. It's not a full bow, but let's see. Let's see what happens if I throw this in the repair thing. All right, there's a power 4 enchant in there. Before we repair these tools, I want to see what this comes looking like. We're gonna do a quick sleep here so we can burn this zombie above me. All right, let's do this here. Let's see. Do I do if we're gonna do it, let's do a fully repaired bow. Yep, there he goes. Okay, let's see what we get. Wish us luck. Ba-bing. Whack. That's crazy. A level 3 enchant. You give me just power 4? Why are you holding out on me, enchanting table? This enchanting table's cursed, I swear. Alrighty, so I'm back. We got a fresh set of tools here, so we're ready to work. We got the battle station going with the barrels, and we got the stone cutter. We got the badness blocker over here, so the cave beings don't come and steal my soul. And we have a nice big hole in the ground here, ready to be decorated. That could be taken the wrong way. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to work on the face of this wall. I'm thinking just like a straight up wall here, a little bit of support at the base. Maybe we'll do a little deep slate at the base to kind of go darker to lighter toward the top. I already took the liberty of terraforming the top of this here, so it's a little more plateaued. So if we come up here, as you can see, this is a little cleaner now than it was. Looks a little prettier. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to sink my teeth into this wall a little bit. Just kind of get it started, get the concept rolling, at least slightly, just so we have an idea of what we're working with here. And once I have an idea of how I think I want this wall to look, I will cut back in and I will show you the progress. So I'll be back in a second. Y'all remember what I was telling you earlier? Oh, don't you go away. You see what he's holding? You see what he's holding? That's my dirt. That is my dirt. Oh, I actually didn't mean to look at you. Hey. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Ooh. This was a very dangerous area to try to hide. Oh, there's another one of you in there. Oh, and there's a bad guy. Okay, goodbye. Okay, guys. Well, I got quite a bit of work done on the wall section for the little bridge tunnel we're doing over here. And I'm turning it away right now because I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm a little embarrassed. And I'm only embarrassed because I wanted to just kind of like concept the archways of the bridge and, you know, kind of get just like a little design going for it. And I kind of got carried away. It's not a good view. Here, let's get closer. This is what I've come up with so far. Hi, how you doing? This is a build style that I have not built with in so many years. And I don't know why it just awakened in me the second I started kind of putting this together. But this is like basically what I call it's a 3-layer wall structure. And it's 3 separate layers for the exterior wall. Three layers of depth. You got the ground layer there, basically, with your stairs and stuff. There's a framed layer, which is where the basically the wood logs are. And then there's an exterior layer, which kind of almost gives it like an eyebrow look. And I used to build houses like this. If you go back and watch a lot of my old tutorials, these carrots suck. I need to get some better food. If you go back and watch a lot of my old tutorials, you'll see that was kind of the style you saw. And this is just kind of a messier version of that. Look at all the bad guys down there. Oh, okay, they're gone. I just watched one despawn. Okay. But yeah, with it. Oh, they're all gone. Okay. Anyway, problem solved. So the idea was that I wasn't going to do this much work. I was going to kind of just concept it out and see how it goes. And we got this far. And yeah, the thing I'm kind of struggling with, though, is if you go through the tunnel here, go all the way through, this side is a little more slopey with the land. So I don't know if this side's going to have as much of a design on the front. So this actually may end up being an easy replication. I'm going to try to do something fairly similar on this side, though it's actually going to be difficult to replicate this design here. I'm going to have to probably take some screenshots and try to see what I could do. There's a couple areas I didn't do yet, but if you go under here, I got to add a little bit more of the wood layer. There's a huge gap right in there I got to fill in. I got to light that up too so mobs don't spawn. You can hear all the bad guys below me right now. And then this side, I got to kind of morph into the wall here a little too. What I'll probably do is I'll have like some rubble that kind of comes down along the side of the wall here, as if this was like dug out by a big piece of machinery, and do some like piles of stuff here and some piles of lumber and all that good stuff. So I think that would be pretty cool. Be some pretty cool stuff. So I do love the design. I'm very happy with it. Very pleased. I was upset at myself for going this far. This wasn't supposed to be this complicated. This was supposed to be a fairly simple bridge design. I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of finish this design up here, and then we'll cut back in and we'll see kind of how it turned out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so I wrapped up the wall and the tunnel. Not the tunnel, technically yet. Tunnel is tunnel, but the side of the wall is pretty much done. And it looks pretty good. But there's a caveat to this. There's another bad guy down here. Hello, I will actually kill you before you disappear. If you come to this side, as I was telling you guys earlier, you'll see that there's a lot of just slope here where it's like you can't really build like a wall face unless I really like dig all this out. But I appear to have kind of unzipped a bigger issue. So if I were to build this kind of how I want to, I'd have to like platform it all the way out this way. You can see I started building this little terrace here. So if you come down here, make sure there's no bad guys under here. This wraps around the corner like so. And I'm going to have to fill all of this in. And it's probably going to be a very similar design and style to the wall face over here, which I think looks really great. I love the way this turned out. It's so overdone for no reason. Like, I don't know why I put this much effort into this. I kind of just let the build habits roll, and it turned out pretty good. But now I'm gonna have to somewhat replicate the stone mustaches here on this entire side of this wall over here. So there'll be like a big terrace. So what I thought about doing maybe is obviously we'll have the pathway come this way, and then the pathway will split, kind of like we did over here. The pathway is going to split and then wrap around to this way, and then we'll have it kind of swoop around, and then we'll kind of work on this area later. So yeah, I think this project turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it, but we aren't done today just yet. We have one other project that I want to work on, and since I kind of elongated this project a little bit, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to time-lapse this windmill I want to build. I think that'd be fun. It saves you guys a bunch of time too. So I think what I'm going to do, I have a design kind of in mind. We're going to build kind of a stone base here and then kind of a wood topper on it. And then I don't know, I don't have a lot of wool yet. Yeah, I'm looking at you. I don't have a lot of wool yet to make the windmill blades like I think I want to. So I might have to substitute or just keep breeding the heck out of sheep and hope I can get a lot of wool. So we'll have to kind of see what happens there. But without further ado, I think I'm going to time-lapse this windmill build. So grab a snack, sit back, relax, and watch us build a massive windmill. Well, guys, there it is. Well, of course we got to go take a closer look. Let's go run over there now. Let me tell y'all straight. This thing was easy to build until it was not. When you start getting to the little wind propellers here that are on the front, yeah, it's a pain in the butt. You can probably see in the time lapse too. I don't know what I'll end up trimming out and what I keep, but you'll yeah, it was a huge pain in the butt going and scaffolding around this thing, trying to perfect it, trying to get the dimensions right. And even now that it's been finished, I don't know if it's 100% correct. I think it looks pretty correct. Does it look pretty correct? I feel like it looks pretty correct. I feel like I did an all right job. Look at the sun shining around it. That's so pretty. Also, if you can hear my 3D printer in the background right now, yeah, just ignore that. It's peaceful. It means no harm. I decided to start print while I was working on this, and I didn't account for the fact that I was gonna have to, record again. So if you hear a bunch of clicking and clacking and some whirring in the background, yeah, I'm not under attack. It's fine. But yeah, I absolutely love the way this turned out. I need to get rid of the mobs under this thing. I swear, it's so loud. This is gorgeous. This thing is so nice, and I don't think I'm a billion% done with it yet. I think I probably have a smidgens left to work on it, a little bit on the exterior. Actually, here, if I come back up there, it's about to turn nighttime, so hopefully we don't die. As you can also tell, I just made it daytime, by the way. Time skip. I've upgraded from carrots to potatoes for your guys' sake. I couldn't, while building this, just eat carrots. The carrots just weren't keeping up. All right, quick sneak, quick peek. Okay, nope, nothing bad in here. So I have this little front door here to get in, and what's nice about this thing now is if you go in here and then you just traverse up toward the top. It's a little high up, but that's okay. Go up toward the top here, making sure there's no bad things. I don't think so. I don't think we have any bad things. All the way up to the top. Close that. Now we have a nice little view of everything. So this thing can serve kind of a function. A windmill in Minecraft, at least without mods, not really very functional. It's an aesthetic pleasing object. But since this thing is so tall and it's kind of in the center of everything, now we have a little view looking around. We got the farm down there, got the barn, got the house over there. You can even see the village off in the distance there. Pretty nice. And then what will eventually be the little fishing shack down here, little fishing village that we'll end up building. You'll have a good view of that too. And we have the view of the bad guys over there. It's pretty swell. But yeah, guys, I think that's mostly it. Actually, you know what? Here, we'll end the video up here. We'll end the video. What if I do this? If I do the weird view? Yeah. This is my wonky view. Well, I guess I should look, directly at the camera here. Yeah, let's do my wonky view. This is how I take my screenshots, by the way. I think it's a good place to end it, guys. I think I already have a plan for next episode because it's odd, if there's one thing you've noticed we haven't done, there's a lot of Minecraft things, you could do. And one thing we haven't done is visit the Nether. So I think next episode we're going to go to the Nether. I need to get a lot of gravel. That's honestly the big reason why I have to go to the Nether. But I think we just need to do that in general because we'll take a little break episode from building and we'll just kind of have some fun. We'll go down to the deep depths. We'll have a great old time. And I'll work on some other projects, while off camera. So if you guys did enjoy, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, do all of those wonderful things. And I will see you guys in the next one.